treat. Hey, it's Annika here with Sniffdog. We are here today to give you part 2 of the video of the top 3 things to train your new dog. At Sniffdog, we're here to teach you how to speak dog. If you can have a better understanding of your dog, you can have a relationship built off trust and fun. We want to come on this wonderful journey of pet ownership with you to help empower the love and connection between you and your pup. So figuring out what the hell to start with when you're training your new dog can be overwhelming, and that is why we made this video for you. So if you haven't watched part 1 of the top 3 things to train your dog, go ahead and watch that on YouTube and then come back and watch part 2. Today we are going to expand on tip number 2 that was given in the previous video and add tip number 3. Before we get started though, I want to remind you to please download the training tip sheet with all of today's tips put in one pretty little PDF file for you, and also stay to the end because we have bloopers. As a friendly reminder, the 3 training tips based on the top 3 things to train your dog are: tip number 1, teach your dog the name game. Tip number 2, teach your dog watch me. And tip number 3, teach your dog leave it. I spend a lot of time talking, so without further ado, we will bring you back into halfway through tip number 2 to make it a little bit of a harder version for you in order to make watch me a usable skill in life with your dog. Now, because Cedar's doing so well at this exercise, I'm gonna move it to step number 2. Step number 2 is going to be to show him 2 treats straight to his nose and then lure my hands out beside my body. When my hands are lured out beside my body, they're distracting him, and I'm gonna only use a verbal cue. I'm not gonna use the point. So this is a harder version because there's no hand signal helping them look at you, but there's also distractions added. So these distractions symbolize probably squirrels or cats on a walk or sniffs that are distracting. So you have to master watch me without distractions first in order to progress to this step in the training. Show him 2 treats, lure them out beside my body, watch me, yes! He barely looked at them, so I'm gonna start moving my hands all about to add extra distraction. I show him 2 treats, I lure them out beside my body and I move them all about, then give the cue. Watch me. Yes! Good boy. So he was staring at the food there to start, and then he looked me dead in the eye. I said the word yes and then gave him the treat. Practicing both version 1 and 2 of Watch Me should happen about 10 times a day randomly throughout the day, so they never know exactly when you're gonna play these games. Practice inside to start, as with every skill, and then progress to using the skill outside where you need it. Remember, asking your dog to watch you off of distraction outside is quite hard, so start in easy environments and situations first. Let's move on to training tip number 3, which is to train your dog leave it. Now, leave it is a life-saving skill. Leave it would be used in situations when you're asking them to leave a chicken bone, which could be deadly to a dog, a dead bird, gross things they find on the beach, garbage on the walk, etc. Now, most people say leave it without training it, and they just keep saying leave it to their dog without taking the time to explain to your new dog what the hell leave it does mean. So start with training a few minutes a day in your home, like with the other exercises, and progress to using it outside where you need it. Now, this leave it exercise is multi-leveled. I'm gonna give you 1 to 10 different levels to work on. Level 1 of leave it looks something like this. I'm gonna say the cue first and then present a treat in my flat open hand. If Cedar goes for the food, my hand is going to close. If he backs away from the food, even for 3 seconds, my hand will open and I will say yes and hand him the treat or a different treat. He will not take the treat he left from my hand. We don't want to teach the dogs that when they leave something, they get it. So you never ever let them snag the food from your hands. You always hand them a treat, whether it's the one they left or one from somewhere else. Notice how many times I say the cue. Cedar, leave it. Now, he sort of knows this skill, so this is going to be an easy version for you to witness, but with your own dog, they might be pawing at it, gnawing at it, barking for it, licking at it like that, and it might take them some time with a closed hand to learn that going for the food isn't working. As he goes for it, my hand closes to tell him leave it means don't move towards my hand. If he leaves it long enough, I'm gonna say yes and then hand him a different treat. That is step 1 of leave it. Step 2 of Leave It is to lower your hands slightly. Now, the closer your hand is to the ground and under their nose, the more inviting the food is. So I'm gonna say the cue only one time. Cedar, leave it. And I'm gonna present my hand right under his nose. When he goes for it, my hand closes. And when he backs off, my hand opens. So my hand is doing all of the talking, my mouth is not. He's learning, weird, when I go for the food, the hand closes. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be going for the food. Yes. Good boy. Level 3 of Leave It is keeping your hand at about that height, but instead of just yesing and feeding for them leaving it, you're gonna start asking for eye contact. So we're sort of intermixing 2 exercises into one. I'm gonna say the cue one time, leave it, and then present the food. When he doesn't go for it, I'm gonna cue watch me with the other hand. Watch me. Yes! And then I'm gonna give him the treat for watching me and leaving the food in an open hand. I'm gonna let you see that version one more time. Leave it. Watch me. Yes! And then I give him the food. Good boy! Now, Leave It should always be getting harder. If this skill is mastered here, well, then you need to make it harder by putting the food on the ground. So this time I'm gonna place it on the ground. I'm gonna say, Cedar, leave it. If he goes for it, I'm gonna pick it up quickly. So this is a bit of an unfair demonstration because he's sort of good at this game. Again, if he went for it, I would lift it up. And I would do this over and over and over, picking it up if he was getting up towards it until he stopped doing that. The moment he stopped moving towards it, yes, I would yes, and then give it to him. Because he's doing so well, I'm gonna add eye contact to this version. Cedar, leave it. Watch me. Yes. And then I feed him this treat or a different treat. So I said that I'm gonna give you levels 1 to 10. It sort of progresses where you add duration and you add more food. So the more food that they're leaving, the harder, but also the longer you make these boys wait, then the harder the exercise is for them. So I'm gonna show you what duration looks like. Leave it. So there's a bounce there instead of a placing of it. If he goes for that, I'm gonna cover it. Watch me. So I'm adding the eye contact. Good boy. And now we're adding duration. So he doesn't get it right away. He has to leave it longer than he thinks I want him to. If he goes for that, I'm gonna get it first. So you cannot be as bold as I'm being unless you trust that your fast hands are gonna beat them to it. Leave it. So the longer you make them wait, the harder the game is. All right, the last and hardest version looks a bit like this. Cedar, leave it. And you scatter food on the ground. If they go for it like you just did, you take them all away. Sit. Down. Good boy. Leave it. Now that's hard because there's lots of them. They moved as they hit the ground. I'm gonna make him wait a long time for them. I could even, Let me just start again if he gets it wrong. Sit. Your dog doesn't have to be in a sit or a down, but I know it makes it easier for him, so I'm gonna do that level for him. If they were standing, that'd be an even harder version. Leave it. And you can do things like move away slightly so it doesn't look like you're training. And if they move towards it, you take it away. Sit. Down. All the way. Good boy. He's getting a little frustrated. Leave it. No. Sit. Down. Good. Leave it. So it's okay for them to get it wrong. You better have quick fingers and get ready to get those treats before they do. And he's just communicating to me by getting up over and over that this is a very hard version for him. So now that he's waited 5 to 10 seconds, yes, I'll give him one of those treats and then we'll move on. Good boy, Cedar. Now for Leave It to become a skill that's usable for you outside with your dog, make sure that you practice inside for a few weeks and stay tuned. We'll have a video on how to use Leave It outside coming your way soon. As always, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm sorry it was a two-part series again. Sometimes I just can't shut up because I want to give you so much content and it is so hard to narrow it down into just a little bit of information. So thank you for watching part 2 of the top 3 things to train your dog. We've got more of this type of content coming your way soon. If you are watching from YouTube, make sure that you press the notify and subscribe button so that you find out when our next video comes out. If you're watching on Facebook, like, share, and leave us a comment about what you want to learn more about. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We've got lots of extra training tips that we give out every single day of the week on Instagram. 2 more things. First, don't forget to download the training tip sheet. I made it for you. It's got lots of little details in it. And lastly, enjoy the bloopers, and I'll see you all soon. We are going to give you more details on tip number 2 and give you tip number 3 in today's video. Before we get started, make sure that you the treat